gonna wait and see who comes on. I am in my pajamas. I did not feel like getting dressed right now. It has been quite... Let's see if we can get him in the camera. No. It has been quite the week for sure. I don't know. Can we get him in? Maybe not. So it is Thursday, and I decided just to come on and chit chat in my pajamas. Hey, Mimi. Oh, do you? I love it. Did you put it up on your... So cozy. Yesterday was rough. It's been a rough week, and I'm pulling a Mimi. I'm staying in my pajamas. Not ready to get dressed yet. Oh, you are? I'll get dressed after I do the live. I'm not going to be on here long, probably just about 30 minutes. I got a lot to do still. So we were up not almost all night, but my son had a rough time sleeping because he's been coughing all night. So it's been crazy. And we've spent unwanted money that we didn't want to spend, but it is what it is. Life happens, right? Oh man, I tell you. It's like when you think you're trying to get ahead, it's like everything happens at once. But that's okay. We're going to stay positive, and I see we have 2 people in and no thumbs up. So if y'all can give me a thumbs up, please, I'd appreciate it. But I'm just sitting here. I got my tea. Thank you, Stacy. But yeah, I have my tea here. It's cinnamon tea. So just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody and see how everyone else is doing. Let me know what you guys have been up to. I know, Mimi, you've been pulling out your Christmas stuff. What about you, Stacy? What have you been up to? So I'll tell you what's been happening. Hey, Gail, how are you? Welcome in. You doing all right? Oh, thank you, Mimi. I won't be on long, so that way I can go to your live too. Oh, you're about to clean. Yeah, I need to do that. As soon as I get off of here, that's what I'm going to be doing. Uh-oh, what happened to Gail's wrist? What happened to your wrist, Gail? Mimi, you're not a mod on my channel. I'm going to make you a mod. Mimi, how come you didn't get a blue wrench? Try that again. It says you're a mod. Try typing something and see if the wrench comes up. Maybe it's the next time you type. I don't know. It says you're a mod. Oh, there you go. Okay. There you go. Hey, Chris. Good morning. Welcome in. All right. So I want to tell you, because a lot of you don't know, what's been happening this week. So during Thanksgiving, we ended up taking a trip to Port Aransas. And Saturday, I ended up getting poked by a shrimp because, you know, we were fishing and everything. And I was baiting my hook because I love to fish. I was baiting my hook. And I got poked by the shrimp. Didn't think anything of it. I'm an active fisher. I love fishing, and so I didn't think anything of it. I've been poked by shrimp before and nothing has happened. Well, Sunday morning, the day that we were going to be leaving, I like 4 or 5 in the morning, I was like, man, my finger hurts like really bad. And I woke up to a swollen finger, looked like a little sausage, and I was like, oh no. So yeah, so I was like, so we went to the urgent care in Corpus Christi, and they had to put me on antibiotics. And so now I'm on antibiotics for like almost 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever. So yeah, it was not fun because, you know, I was like, what the heck? This never happened before, but apparently they carry like a bacteria or something, and you can get a really bad infection and you can actually go septic. And so I was like, nope, that ain't happening. And so so that happened. And then we had to take our younger son to the clinic last night because he's just had a little fever. I mean, not a high fever, but who is this? Who just came in? My videos that nobody likes. Hello, how are you? And so we had to take my younger son to the clinic last night, and thank God it's nothing serious, not the flu, not COVID, not nothing. He just has a cold, and so we think he caught it while we were down in Port Aransas because it was cold in Port Aransas. It was windy, and I mean, we were getting up like at 5, 6 in the morning to go fishing on the jetty, and like we'd be out there for a couple of hours, come back in, and it was cold down there. Hi, Jason. You know, how are you? I mean, it was cold and windy, but we were out there fishing along with all the other people, and we all came back with the sniffles, but he's the only one that you know, that got the cough and the fever and stuff, but it's not a high fever. It's only like 100.1. So I have him in the room with the humidifier, with the Vicks and all that good stuff. So it's been quite a busy week. So, and then of course I've been cleaning and doing all that stuff, but I'm glad you're well, Jason. Oh, Gail, I do too. You live in Texas. Yeah, I live in Texas too. They're saying that parts of Texas are going to be getting tornadoes today. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Did you hear something like that, Gail? I think it's like towards the Houston area that are going to be getting the tornadoes. I'm sorry, your connection isn't good. You're getting rain, Chris? Yeah. Yeah, we got some rain yesterday, and then we're getting some today, and then I know parts of Texas like towards Houston and like that area are going to be getting rain and really bad weather, so we'll just have to keep an eye out. Oh, it's raining right now. It was drizzling this morning, but I don't know how much rain we're going to get. Hey, Rusty Bucket, how are you? Oh, yes, I do remember you. You changed your name, didn't you? To my videos nobody likes. You changed your name. Yeah, I remember you. Oh, you're 2 hours from Dallas. Okay. I'm 6 hours from Dallas, Gail. Like around, yeah, I would say like around 6 hours. But I'm not going to stay on here long, guys. I'm just going to stay on. Yes, it is. Jason, you can see I already have my tree up. It's a little tree, guys. I'm telling you, like my tree's probably only like 2 or 3 feet tall. It's just a little tree. And I have all my owls on it and my deer. Italian princess, hello. Welcome in. Cooking with Net, how are you? Lynn, welcome in. And I'm still in my pajamas and I've got my Christmas blanket and I've got my gingerbread. Well, you can't really see him. Gingerbread guy here, kind of in the background. Oh, you're just waking up. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I've been getting up early. I don't know what it is. Oh, thank you. Festive, yes. Getting into the spirit. That's for sure. You're drinking coffee. I'm drinking cinnamon tea. Chris, you don't have a tree. Oh, how funny. Yeah, getting up early is awesome. You know, actually, yesterday, even though as tired as I have been, I walked for like 2 hours and I did some crunches and some leg lifts. Like, even though I was like super tired. So I did like a little workout yesterday. Oh, you're in California. Okay. I've only been to California once and I was like, I don't know, 14 years old or 13 years old or something like that, 14 around there. And it was San Diego, California, because that's where my family, well, that's where my, some of my family is from California. So, Chris, you're too funny. So, how was, what is everyone doing this weekend? We're actually picking up my sister-in-law, and she's actually going to go to the food pantry with us. So, she's not working, and so we're doing that. Any plans with anybody? I see we have 9 in the chat and 5 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, you have company coming. That's good, Gail. It's always nice to have company. I was supposed to have a friend come over today, but my son is sick and she's not feeling good either. So, hey, Mark, welcome in. Good morning. Yes, my tree is up, Mark. My little tree. I'm really weird because I don't like I like to go out and see the big like trees when they decorate them, but in my house, I just like everything small, like cozy and like I don't want this gigantic tree because I don't want to decorate a big tree. Oh my God, Chris, I love Duck Dynasty. We actually have the DVD set somewhere, but I haven't seen like all of them, but I know exactly who you're talking about, Chris. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, not back in the day, like my mother-in-law, when we would help her with her tree, man, she would just go out and cut down a cedar tree, didn't pay for it, nothing, because they had property and then her family had property, and she would go and cut down a cedar tree, and it would be like a family thing, and then we would put it up in her house and decorate it, and it would smell like cedar in the house. I haven't heard of that movie, Gail. Oh wow, Chris, you've watched it several times. Yeah, Mimi, he better take you, better come up with some plans. Even if you go for a stroll or a walk, or date night at home where y'all watch movies and have snacks or something. Oh, I already watched Home Alone, Jason. Okay, so I've been watching Christmas movies already. And I watched the first one, the second one, the third one, and I haven't watched the fourth one yet because they just get really silly. Like, I think the first and the second Home Alone are by far the best. But yeah, Chris, they do. My foot's falling asleep. Chris, you want to drink a lot of tea and smart off like Uncle Si? Oh my God, he is hilarious, I swear. Oh yeah, Christmas activity. Yeah, the originals are the best, Jason. Absolutely. And then they had a Disney, like I'm such a kid, but on Disney Channel they have a movie, a Christmas movie called The Naughty Nine, about these nine kids who are on the naughty list and they don't, and they like try to find the North Pole, they find it, and then they want to steal their gifts back. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh no, I drink coffee too. Chris, I love coffee, but I kind of switch it up a little bit. Sometimes I'll drink tea in the morning or coffee, and then in the evening I'll switch it. So I'm like weird. Guatemala. Yes, I've heard of Guatemala. Yes, I know Guatemala. Is that where you're from? My videos that nobody likes. You know what, Chris? Here's my opinion on everything. Everyone can say things are bad, but you know what? I'm an Aquarius, and I think everything's has potential and is just good. And so I watch everything. I know, like I watch horror movies, thriller movies, Disney, Netflix. I mean, I watch it all. You know, I don't fall into the whole like this is bad because of this, and I don't support this store because of this. Like I just I don't know. I don't. I go with the flow and I just do whatever I feel at the time. Yeah, I know, Jason. I know. I After I watched like the third one, I was like I debated. I was like I don't even know if I want to watch the fourth Home Alone. Oh my God, my foot is totally asleep. So I don't think I don't know. I have to like psych myself into watching it. I mean, I am going to watch it because sometimes I still watch things that everybody else thinks it's boring or it's not good. Like I'll still give it a chance and be like, okay, I watched it, but it's not something that I would probably watch again. You know, you just watch it the one time. Mark, you've been up since 4. Yeah, I got up at 5. So, oh wow, yeah, you're busy, Mark. You haven't been posting that many videos either. Mark, I'm actually going and watching a lot of your older videos. So, okay. Yeah, I know it's a country, so that's okay. That's where you're from, Guatemala. Nice. Oh, Gail, are you an Aquarius too? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I really am an easy like friendly person, and I love to be outside. I love camping and fishing, and you know, if y'all don't already know by now, I love owls, and my favorite color is blue. Even though I'm wearing red today, I typically don't wear a lot of red. I'm always in blue, white, you know, maybe like lavender, like I don't know, sky colors, kind of, you know. Yeah, it depends, Chris. It depends if you were in the beginning of February or the end of February. Um, I still have to learn all about the signs too. I'll have to watch that, Chris. What is it on? The Christmas Chronicles. Um, so I like all Disney movies, to be honest. I mean, even the new ones. Element was really good too. That was one of the newer ones. But even the classics like Bambi, Snow White, Cinderella, you know, even the Three Musketeers, like if you're going back, I mean, I like them all, to be honest. Jason, the part 6 is that Home Alone. Please don't tell me they have 6 Home Alones out there. Yeah, Gail, that's the thing. Sometimes, like when you're picking a movie, you're like, oh, that doesn't look like you'll interest me or whatever. Like for me, I kind of go into more I like sci-fi movies, but I really do watch everything. I watch everything. But you'll do that. Sometimes it'll be like, oh, it doesn't look good, and then you watch it, and then you just can't take your eyes, like you're just glued to it, you know, because it's like, what is the storyline? Like, what is this about, you know? You like owls too, Gail. Yeah, owls are awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm behind. Like, I'm going through it slowly. I'm telling you, it's that kind of morning. I'll get to everybody, I promise. Yeah, owls are awesome. Yeah, Mark, I bet you know what? Sometimes it's good to be busy, and then sometimes it's not. Because a lot of times when we get, sorry, I have to keep moving. A lot of times when we get busy, we forget to take care of ourselves. So make sure, Mark, that you are taking time to slow down and take care of yourself, you know, because we do forget to do that. Netflix. Okay. Um, Guys, I will tell you this. If you go and make a comment on any of my videos, I will go and check out your videos, okay? And I will support everyone on here and subscribe. I mean, I really will. And I try to get to everybody. And I'm also doing I'm trying to do daily shout outs for individuals. Um, to shout out your channel. And I really would appreciate you guys if y'all can just really give me my watch time hours. That's all I really need to be monetized. I have a lot of subscribers, which I hope I get more. And if not, I'm really good with the family that I have here. But I really need my watch time hours. It's like, you know, even if you think I'm boring and you don't want to watch that video, just kind of let it run while you do something, because that's all I'm needing. Oh yeah, Chris, that would be nice. A Bible study like live. I think a lot of people would enjoy that, Chris. Yes, my videos that nobody likes at any age, it's always fun to help decorate. Sorry guys, I'm getting to y'all. Y'all are too fast for me. Okay, so Jason, I just saw that you said yes, there's 6 Home Alones. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I'm probably going to watch all 6 just to say I watched them. Chris, that's good. You have, oh, you don't have subscriptions to Amazon or Netflix. Okay. Oh, Mark, the Alien movies. Yes. Yeah, I'm a weird person. Like you wouldn't think when you look at me that I'm like into all that stuff, but I really am. Looks can be deceiving. I'm not that innocent, trust me. Okay. So you're in Guatemala, but you also have family in California. Gotcha. You have 4 more days left in California. Enjoy it. Enjoy California. Thank you, Chris. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm like way behind with you guys. Food Forest, good morning. I think I finally caught up. Food Forest, I'm just now seeing you. Good morning. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, I see we have 11 in, 9 thumbs up. So if y'all can hit the thumbs up, guys, don't forget to subscribe and watch. And I have a little bit of everything, you know, and I do go, like I said, and support all of you guys, and I watch your videos all the way through. If you are wanting to get monetized, let me know, and I will just, sometimes I'll, you know, just all day, guys, I'm like all day on YouTube, just letting y'all's videos run. So, because like I said, I do want to support you guys. I think all of you are amazing. Thank you, Food Forest. Um, Superhero 2000. What, Jason, what is it on? The Superhero 2008. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate it. What does that say? Oh, okay, good. Jason, let me know if it's on Netflix. The only thing what I don't have is, I don't have Hulu, but I do have Amazon. I do have Netflix and Roku, but Roku's free. So See, I like comedy. I like to laugh, so I'll try to find it. Yeah, guys, sometimes like there's so many people on here. It's not that I forget about you, but please make sure if you leave a comment, then I'll definitely go and check out your videos and subscribe as well and watch your videos. I get so busy like throughout the day and I'm trying to keep up with everybody. So just forgive me and call me out. If I haven't watched a video or made a comment yet, just let me know, because like I said, I have a lot of subscribers now and I am doing my best to try to keep up with everybody. And if I can't get to you that day, then it'll be the next day. Because I mean, sometimes I watch like 40 people in one day, even if, because sometimes they just make like 3-minute videos. But if it's a 30-minute or an hour-long video, then of course it's less people to watch. You like comedy, but I love thinkers. I'm thinking I swear I'm thinking all day long. I don't even know. I get like, sometimes I have like brain farts because I'm thinking so much. I'm just like, I don't even know what to think, say, or do anymore. Something, you know what I mean? But I'm constantly, and I love learning. Like I love learning everything. And unfortunately, you know what they say too? They say a person, even if you live to be 100 years, that you're not going to know everything, even in that 100 years. So can you imagine how much stuff there is to learn out there? Like, it's insane. No, I do. I do take time for myself. Trust me, like an hour, you know, that's why sometimes I'll just let it run. But I do my foot soaks, I paint my nails, I put on Christmas music or any type of music. And oh my God, Gail, I know. We're always thinking. And I love to be on something, anything electronic, like the phone or the TV. From the Hill, hello, welcome in. How are you? Um, there's, I don't know. I think, Chris, you, well, not all, the channels are drama. Um, I don't like drama on my channel. I think for me, when I come on, even when I do my lives, I really just like to sit and chill, like as if you were in my home and we were just having a friendly conversation. No drama on my channel. I'll put a nip to that real quick. My channel is calming and inviting and just relaxed, and that's the way I'm going to keep it. I will not tolerate drama on my channel. I don't like drama. I don't do well with drama. I love everybody. I'm not going to choose sides. I'm not into all that. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You're dealing with the flu bug. Yeah, no drama. Okay, Food Forest, you have a good day. Thank you for coming on here. Bye, Mark. Get some sleep, Mark. I know you've been really busy, hun. Get some rest. Yeah, I definitely, my advice to you, Chris, on your channel is the minute you make your intro video or you start a live or a video, you make it very clear that whoever comes onto your channel, it's you let them know what you want on your channel, because I'll tell you what, there's boundaries. I mean, you can be loving and kind, but there are boundaries, and you have to set, just like you have to set boundaries with family and friends, there's boundaries with people on here too. And most of the time, everyone on here is really nice. So You just gotta, let them know and it's your channel, it's kind of like they're going into your home. That's your space. So whatever you put out there is what you're going to bring in. I've been very blessed so far that I really have had really good people, loving people on here. My videos that nobody likes, monetized is where you get paid from YouTube. And so basically what it is you have to get 3,000 watch hours, and you have to have so many subscribers, and then your videos have to have at least 1,000 views. And then once you have that, then you'll get paid. And even if I don't get paid, guys, I mean, I understand, like, everyone's busy and I'm not going to get the watch hours that I need right away. I just really do enjoy coming on here and chatting with everybody. And for me, it's not about the money. I never had a lot of money growing up. I'm a very humble person. And to be honest, even if I won the lotto or something, I'd give it away because I wouldn't know what to do with all of it. Nobody needs that much money to live on anyway. If you're humble, yeah. So for me, it's about the friendships. It's about meeting new people. I'm a housewife. I have a husband, 2 boys, and to me, it's just friendship. That's all. And getting to know everybody. There's so many people, great people still out in this world. All right, you take care. Thank you guys for coming on here. I really do appreciate you guys. I know that it's Thursday, and I know there's people who have to work, and everyone's on different times too. Like for me, it's morning, and for some people it's night or evening. So everyone's hours are different. So I totally get it. I understand. I don't even know. Like I do have some cleaning to do, but I'm so weird because I think too much that I really go with the flow. So I say I want to clean, but we'll see if that happens. I just enjoy chatting with everybody. My foot keeps falling asleep. My alarm at my house keeps going off. We have like a sensor thing, and there's people walking by, and so it's constantly going off. Oh, when are you yeah, I'll stay on here as long as anybody wants me to, if you still want to chit chat. When are you going to the beach? We just got done going to Port Aransas. Even though it was really cold, we still had a lot of fun. And let me tell you, the dolphins and the porpoises were extremely, like, the pods were just like so many. And fishing wasn't that great. Oh, you're going at 12. Okay. So fishing, we caught some flounder, but I didn't know at the time that in November you can't keep the flounder that you catch because they're spawning right now. And so the freeze that we had, when was it, like a couple of years ago or whatever, when we had that snow and the deep freeze, it killed a lot of the flounder. And so now you can't keep them until December 14th. So we caught like 5 or 6 flounder, but we couldn't keep them. And they were good. I caught an 18-inch flounder, but we couldn't keep it. And so I was really upset about that. And then we did end up taking some fish home, though. I took home a sand trout and some whiting. So we brought some stuff home. But yeah, the beach is always fun. I love being near the water. Here's the thing though. I hate to admit this. I hate getting in the water. I've been stung by jellyfish, and it is like the worst pain ever. Oh, the sharks. Well, I think the sharks are out at any time, really. It just depends, but yeah, you don't want to be out there with the sharks. And that's what makes me nervous too is um the sharks and the jellyfish and just not knowing. And so I won't get in the water at the beach, but I do like to fish. So I see we have okay, 12 thumbs up, 8 in the chat still. Let me know if you're still in the chat. But and then I'm just trying to decide too, because like every day I've been watching Christmas movies. So I need to know, Mimi, you're still here. Chris, you're still here. If you had a car, you'd be fishing. Yeah, I could fish every day. I don't have a car either. I don't drive. I don't drive, so um hey Zed's Place, how are you? Yeah, that's my goal. I want to try to watch all the Christmas movies that they have on Disney, Netflix, and everything. So I'm not even kidding. Like I've been watching like 3 Christmas movies a day, I swear. Jason, so this year we're not buying a lot of gifts, but we're going to my mom's for Christmas, and then we'll probably go to my brother-in-law's and visit them. One of my brother-in-laws just had surgery, neck surgery, because he has a lot of bone spurs, and so we're gonna do that. But I think this year, instead of giving out, because like we don't have a lot of money to buy everybody a gift, but I love to bake. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do a bunch of baked goods and give those out. So oh, the Hallmark movies, yes, Chris. I do like watching the Hallmark movies on YouTube. Yeah, kitchen gifts are the best, Mimi. Like Mimi's been doing Abundant Life, like the dry rubs for like meat or anything like that. You know, your baked goods. Even if you make a bag of homemade tortilla chips and some salsa, I think those are like the best gifts. I don't like to buy just random gifts that are going to be sent to the Goodwill or thrown out or somebody doesn't like, you know what I mean? But usually a lot of people like food and they like to eat, so I think that's the best way to go. Oh, you know what else I watched, Chris? The Christmas Story is that what you're talking about? Hold on. The Christmas Story is like the best. And then what was the one that we watched? Christmas Vacation. Have y'all seen that one? Yes, with Ralphie. Yeah, the Christmas Story. Oh my God, that movie's hilarious. I love it. Oh, Peanut Brittle Mimi. Yes, that's a good idea. Yes, I did play Mortal Kombat, and yes, I got my butt whooped by my son. And yes, I haven't, you know what though? I haven't been playing video games. I do have, my son set me up a thing with like Bejeweled or Tetris or something that I wanted to play live, but I haven't had the chance to do it yet. Hey, Funky Uncle John, welcome in. How are you? I see we have new people coming into my live. I love it, love it. Yes, Mimi, exactly. I mean, yeah, and that's the thing like with the holidays is oh, my favorite Christmas song? I don't know. I've always liked Rudolph the Reindeer. I don't know. I really do. Yes, I am doing well. Right now I have a child who is sick, but he's on the right track of getting better. Okay, so um my videos that nobody likes. You make whatever you think. Here's the thing with everyone's channel. We're all different. We're all unique. You know, we like different things. Whatever you're into, that's what you video. If you're into cooking, do cooking videos. If you're into gaming, I do a little bit of everything. Like I tell you, I'm an Aquarius, so I don't like to be restricted to just doing one thing. I know there's some channels that, oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm moving a lot because I'm sitting on the hard floor and my feet keep falling asleep. But I like everything. And even when I go to other people's channels, like I like art, hunting, camping, fishing, cooking. I like it all. What's there not to like? You know, there's so much stuff out there. So whatever you like doing, you do. You know, show a little bit of everything. That's what I say. Show the food that you're eating. Show the game that you're playing. Because there's something out there for everybody. Somebody might not like gaming videos, but somebody might like to see what you're eating. So you kind of got to play around with it and show a little bit of everything. Yeah, Chris, exactly. Techno. I love techno music. Absolutely. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, Skipjack, hello, welcome in. How are you? Sorry guys, I'm getting behind again. Brittany, welcome in. How is everybody? All you new ones that just came in, how are you? Y'all doing all right? Yeah, and guys, I have so many videos um, on my channel. So even my older videos, I mean, y'all go watch them, please. I love going back and watching everyone's older videos because I like to see where y'all started from where y'all are now. You wish you were still sleeping, Skipjack? Yep. You know, you can always take a nap. Chris, yeah, scooch on over, make room. There's plenty of room for everybody. Yes, exactly, Brittany. It's always good to believe in yourself and have confidence. Exactly. How late did you stay up to, Skipjack? Guys, I used to be able to stay up till like when I was younger, I'm talking like younger, 16 through like 30 years old. I used exactly Skipjack. I used to be able to stay up till like 4 in the morning and get up at like 6 and go to work 7 or whatever. Now now I'm like I don't stay up till 4 in the morning anymore. Um by 6 o'clock when it starts getting dark, I'm like already yawning. I'm like, oh my God, I'm feeling so old. Like, am I really yawning at 6 o'clock? But then again, I get up at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. So watching Your Honor on Prime. Is that a good movie, Brittany? I haven't heard of that one. Jason, AVG, no, I don't. Yeah, Mimi, I'm telling you, Mimi, you go to bed early, girl. When I talk to you and when you're texting me and stuff, I'm like, you're like me. Oh my god, by 6 o'clock, I'm already in bed. If my kids aren't sick or anything like that. Okay, you go fishing, Skipjack, and then you go to work. Man, I'll tell you something. I wish I could fish all day. I really do. I love fishing. But we live in an area, I mean, we have to drive like at least 1 to 3 hours from us if we want to go fishing. We don't have something that's like really close because if we did, we'd be in trouble. Have you caught anything good lately, Skipjack? Yeah, Mimi, I know. You go to bed early. Yeah, I'm Jason, that's the thing though, is I don't realize I have a routine because I don't live my life off routine. I really do, guys. I'm the worst person with routine, with time. I'm one of those Aquariuses that I have to do things my way. I have to get up when I want to get up. I sleep when I want to sleep. I eat when I want to eat. Like if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. Sometimes there's a day where I'll go without eating because I'm like, I'm just not hungry. And my husband's like, did you eat today? And I'm like, oh no, because my mind is constantly going and I'm busy. But like I'll watch movies, I'll clean. I do everything on my own time. Oh, nice. You caught a 26-pound blue catfish. Nice. I bet he put up a good fight. Do what? When I was walking out with my family, 4 kids came up to us and said, slick back. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, no, yeah, Chris, that's the thing though. If you make an appointment, you definitely want like a doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, an appointment, even with a friend, if you schedule a day with your friend or something like that, it's important to keep those appointments. I do keep appointments, but here in my home, or if any, okay, and here's another thing y'all don't know about me. I'm the type of person that it depends on how you talk to me, because if you come at me, ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But if you talk to me really nice and sweet, and then I'm good. But I don't like being told what to do either, guys. Like I have a really hard time with holding a job because I don't like being told what to do. And sometimes these bosses get a wild, what, up their butt, and they think they're, you know, ain't gonna happen with me. I'm the most like sweetest person, but I can also be the ugliest person. You don't want to get on my bad side. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can hold my own. But I really am, and I don't like drama. That's why I try to stay away from it. I have a friend texting right now. Oh my God, I got paddled in school too, Chris. Bye, Mimi. I was always in trouble at school. Always. I Yeah, I went to the principal's office several times, but you know what? I find they had stopped doing it, I think, because I'm 42, And I think they stopped doing it by the time I was in the 5th grade or 6th grade or something like that. They stopped the whole paddling thing. But I'll tell you what, I was one of those that when you paddled me, I was like, is that all you got? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, then it would make them even madder and they would hit me harder. And then I'd be like, oh, okay. I have like such a big mouth. It took me a long time to settle down because a lot of you guys don't know this either. But when I was younger, I used to drink a lot, believe it or not. And in high school, and I'm not promoting this, I'm telling you my story because this is not a good idea. But when I was in school, you shook his hand. Oh my God. You're worse than me. Oh my God, that is too funny. All right, bye. So let me get back to this. When I had my first beer when I was 6 years old. I had a stepdad who was a major alcoholic and abusive. And I had my first experience with alcohol at 6. And then we didn't have anything after that. And then when I was in high school, I did vodka and orange juice, like, well, 8th grade and then a little bit halfway through high school. And I never got in trouble, like I wanted to be left alone. Like I just wanted to sit in the back. And because I was abused, and I think that had to do with it, I didn't like really hurt anybody. My mouth was big, but I never hit anybody. But I was just a smart, a smart butt. But I don't want to cuss on here. I'm not going to cuss on my channel. But I did have child abuse, okay? And mentally, sexually, physically. And I think that had a lot to do with why I did the whole alcohol thing. It was just to like get rid of the pain or whatever. And I did have a big mouth on me and I just didn't care what anybody thought or anything like that. But the older I got, and then when I had my first baby at 25, it really changed me because I was like thinking of this little bitty baby that I now have in my arms. And I was like, okay, I quit drinking. I quit doing everything, because now I had a little bitty baby, an infant to take care of. And so my whole world changed. And then it was so weird. And then I had friends coming into my life that were religious. And so, yeah, I turned like a whole 180. Like I still have a big mouth on me and I don't like being told what to do, but I've totally changed. Yes, Jason. Yes. My stepdad. Yep. Yes. But you know what, Jason, the thing with that is, even though we went to court and everything like that, everything got handled, to this day, I still talk to my stepdad because I forgave him, because he went through counseling and he went through everything. And I'm the type of person that even though I went through what I went through, it made me who I am today. And I have such a big heart. And I do believe that forgiveness is the biggest thing, not for them, but it's for you. Because if you can forgive them and you can, you have to know that it's like, this is what I learned. It wasn't my fault at all. It had nothing to do with me, but everything to do with them. You see what I'm saying? I was only 6 years old when I started getting 5 or 6 when I started getting abused. And so, but not only by one family member, by 5 family members. So that was a little bit rougher. And I was skinny. Can you imagine? I was tiny, long, I looked basically the same, except I was just smaller. And I just had a rough life. I had to grow up really fast. My mom was constantly working and she was a workaholic. And so she was hardly ever there for us. And I kind of had to grow up fast. I had a younger sister and I didn't have a childhood, which is why now I enjoy life, and I'm kind of getting my childhood back. I'm kind of goofy, silly. I love coloring and Disney movies, and I'm kind of, now that I have my own home and my kids, it's kind of like I get to be me, because for so long I was shut off and didn't get to be who I was, you know? And I think it's important for you to be who you are. And growing up in my house, I was called fat. I was like, you're putting, I was called ugly. I mean, I was getting things thrown, glass thrown, and it was horrible. It was horrible. So just here's my advice. You do have, a lot of people never want to forgive their abusers depending on how bad the abuse is, but for you to be able to heal, you have to forgive them and dig deep and go, well, why is that person doing that? Because he's hurting too, right? And so when they're hurting, it's kind of like, where does that chain break? Where do you break the cycle? And that's what it is. You can't continue to follow the path of not only hurting yourself, but hurting others along the way. So yeah, Chris, exactly. But I think it's okay. So you're 50 now, but I do think it's important. Um, yeah, exactly, Chris. Yeah, and Jason, that's the thing, is that's a lot of people wouldn't forgive, but if you don't forgive, then you can't heal yourself, because you're constantly in that upset, anger mode, depressed mode, right? So my heart is really big. I'm telling you, like I already forgave my abuser, and I talked to them. He went through counseling, he stopped drinking, and I'm yeah, I will die having a big heart. And I hope I leave an imprint in the sand, as they say, you know? So, because I really do. I love everybody, Even if somebody hurts me, I forgive them, because I'm like, well, if they don't want to be in my life, or if they want to hurt me, that's on them. And I just pray for them. And maybe one day, they'll get the help that they need. So, but I wanted the help. I didn't go to AA or anything like that. I'm the type of person that I'm so strong-willed that I can do it and cut it. You know what I mean? So if I put myself in a situation, I'm going to get myself out of a situation. I don't need nobody helping me do it, because nobody helped me get into it. I know some people out there need help. I'm happy that there's AA and all that things out there to help other people, but I'm such a strong minded, willed person that I'm like, I got it, you know? And I guess I'm like that because I had to be, you know? So it was me, myself, and I growing up. I had to help myself. Hey, Minty. Thank you, Minty. I think that's what that's what we need to do. You need to know too that you're not the only one out there. Everybody's life is a struggle. You might look at someone's live or look at someone's video and go, man, they have the life. But no, we don't, because we're not showing you all the ins, ands, buts of our lives. You're just getting a piece of us. You're getting the positive side of us. But I am who I am, and I'm going to tell you my stories, and I do hope that it helps somebody, whoever's out there listening, because we're all struggling. There you go, Chris. Exactly. There you go. And here's the thing, guys, too, is I still have people in my family that are alcoholics. I have people who are, bipolar, who are using drugs, everywhere, right? All families are going through situations that are unbearable to think about, but they have to want the help themselves. And a lot of times we try to force the help, and the more you try to force somebody, like, do something, the more they're going to retract, kind of like they're going to pull back. And so the only thing you can do is love them. I've had to love family members from afar for a while, and process things and heal. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But writing letters helps. I mean, writing letters. Hey, Tennessee, Kentucky, how are you? I think it helps to, the more you talk about it, the more you heal. And that's what I had to do. The more letters I wrote, the more I journaled. And you know what I would do? I wouldn't keep those journal pages. The more you write down and you toss it and burn it, it's kind of like, it's like a photo. You have a photo, and every time you take it out of your pocket and you put it back in your pocket, over time it fades. Well, that's kind of like what journaling is, or what writing to somebody is, and getting your feelings down and talking about it. Because the more you hold it in and the more you keep it to yourself, that's where depression sets in. That's where suicide sets in. And I'm out here to tell you that you guys are not alone. You guys are not alone. Do not keep it in. If my channel is a safe place for y'all to talk about things, then come on here and share, because we all can help each other out. And I'm telling you too, the holidays are hard. I know there's some people on here who's lost loved ones during the holidays. I lost loved ones. I've lost I lost my dad. I've lost two of my in-laws, my grandmother. And so I think it's important to come together and talk about things. What do you mean, Chris? Would you rather be on a plane crashing or a plane heading home? Well, isn't a plane crashing when it lands anyways? I mean, I've been on the plane once because I had to go to see my dad but usually they say when a plane is landing, it's actually crashing. Am I wrong? Hey, Corner, how are you? Welcome in. Let me know if I'm right or wrong about that when a plane is landing, it's actually crashing. I don't know. Yeah, you see, like I've learned so much over the years look it up. Somebody look it up and tell me. Okay, thank you, Tennessee. It is a controlled crash. Okay. Yes, thank you. That's what I was thinking. Hey, Crystal. Welcome in, hun. How are you? See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Just sometimes. Sometimes I think I know what I'm talking about, but then somebody looks at me and they're like, no. You know what I really want to do within the next couple of weeks? I know it's cold, but I really want to go camping. Oh, do you? That's cool. Tennessee, that's really cool. Okay, Chris. Yeah. So I want to go camping sometime soon. I know there's a couple of areas around where I'm at, but we'll see what happens. Might freeze to death, but well, yeah, all of this. I mean, we're all temporary. that's why I don't I don't have a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot, but what I'm saying is, like, materialistic things, I try not to overdo it with that. I really don't. Like, I've been getting rid of so much stuff, just donating like everything and not buying anything. There's really not much that I need. So, and then I don't want, what do you mean, Chris? Yes, corner, minimalize, yes. Because here's the thing, I don't want to have so much stuff and then have my kids worrying about what to do. And I know like a lot of people, here's my thing, I don't have like too much um how do you say it? Oh, got you, Chris. Okay, I understand. Yeah, in your 20s, out of control. Got you. Got you. Um, what am I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Tell me what I was saying. Oh, I don't have an attachment to things, like materialistic things. I could take it or leave it. Like I know a lot of people, when someone gives them something, they're like, "Oh, I can't get rid of this because my mom gave it to me." But in my mind, I'm thinking, but it's just going to sit on the shelf and get dusty. Like it, to me, having a personal connection is more to me than materialistic stuff. I mean, I'd rather go camping, hiking, fishing with a group of people, my family, my friends, and spend time outdoors than in my house. But unfortunately, because I don't drive, I'm kind of stuck in my house. But I do walk around the neighborhood and stuff like that. I mean, I know almost all my neighbors, so yeah, I used to hoard too. When I was younger, like in my teens, 20s, stuff like that. Jason, paranormal things, I don't know. I used to, Jason, when I was drinking and stuff like that. Hey, Rambling, how are you? Um, and let me just say this. I believe there's things out there that we can't, um, that we'll always be unsure of. How about that? Like, don't get me wrong. I've thought I've seen some stuff in my house, but then I go and I'm positive and I'm just like, mm-mm, you know. So I don't know. I don't know, but I do think that there's things out there that have yet to be, discovered. And I've had some crazy stuff happen to me. Yes. Yes, I have, Jason, but I've actually, not to scare anybody away, but I don't know if any of you have. Yes, Chris, there is. Now, when I used to stay up till like 4 in the morning, I don't know if it was just because I was tired or what, but I have heard my name being whispered before. And it's kind of like where you think, oh, my kids are calling me, or like you hear a voice and you turn and no one's there. And I'm just like, yeah, no. You know what I mean? And from my peripheral view, when I'm sitting on the couch, like from the corner, I think I see something there and nothing's there. No, Jason, no one's going to make fun of you. My channel is a safe channel, and right now, whoever's listening, no one is here to judge anybody. We all have different stories. We all have different lives, and anything anybody says, you're not going to judge. And if you're going to judge and you're going to be negative, then don't stay on here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And funny story. I'll tell you this. My husband didn't believe in it. And then one day we were coming from the grocery store, and he got out of the truck and had groceries in his hand, and he was coming to the door to unlock it. And then all of a sudden he turned to me, and then he started like rushing to unlock it. And I'm like, what are you doing? And and he goes, I hear there's somebody in the house. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And so he's like rushing, like he's really rushing to get into the house. And so he comes into the house and he puts the grocery bags, like just literally almost throws them on the floor and runs into the house and runs through all the room. I mean, we only have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with the sunroom. And so he's running through it going, I hear something. And nobody was in the house. But I asked him what he heard. And he said that he heard people talking and laughing, but the TVs were off and everything. And so I was just like, just crazy stuff like that, you know? Thank you, Chris. Yes, no judging here. And I'm sure everybody has, I'm sorry, but if you say you haven't, I'm sure everybody at some point has either heard their name being whispered, has some type of weird thing happening or some feeling and you don't know what it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure at least everybody has experienced it 1 or 2 times. You can't say you haven't. Yes, love is the only way forward. Exactly. And I don't sit and it happens. It happens. So I ended my sister-in-law, speaking of where were you when that happened, Chris? Hey Luke, welcome in. Good morning. Jason, the thing with that is just don't feed into the energy. You know what I mean? Like the more you feed into it is what they want, in my opinion. What I do every couple of months is I kind of just run sage through my house. Like I burn sage and I do some stuff like that, but I'm not like really into like putting my energy into that. You know what I mean? Ooh, a walk sounds good, Minty. Minty, I hope you find some really cool rocks on your walk. Be careful with those coyotes. Yeah, that's quite an experience, Chris, for sure. Bye, Minty. Yeah, there's always those strange, unexplained things that happen, you know? It kind of makes you go, ooh, you know, like, did I really just see that? Did I really just hear that? Your mind starts to, but I think if you steer your mind to a positive, loving place, nothing can hurt you. Cold in Missouri. Everyone's going out for walks today. See, it's raining here, so I can't go out for a walk. I wish I could, because usually I walk my neighborhood, but I'm like, I can't. Usually what I do if I can't walk outside is I walk inside. So I literally will walk from one side of the house to the other, and then I'll do my crunches and my leg lifts and stuff like that. So you're still getting some exercise. Or sometimes I'll just put on music and dance, like a spider web. I felt just like they say it does. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. It just every experience is different, I guess. Not sure. It's kind of like, for me, it was just kind of like a weird feeling, but I didn't put too much into it. But guys, I've been on here almost over an hour, and I do have to get some chores done, and I want to watch some Christmas movies. And so I really, really do appreciate all of you who came on here. I love you guys, and I'm going to leave it like this. Please find joy in whatever you do. Live, laugh, love, be respectful. There's so many things that are happening in this world right now that we all just need to come together and be kind. I love you guys. Until the next time, you guys take care. Bye, guys.